saute in between. Okay.
Okay.
So so that you can get hang of on the cooking stuff.
I'm afraid it's those peppers. It's gonna be too spicy.
No,
Chili
it will
peppers.
not. I will make sure that it will not be spicy. That's why I want you to try. So when it's a little bit spice is required for the copper dilution, okay? Otherwise, it
What is that for India?
mustard seeds
Mustard seeds
and cumin seeds
and cumin seeds.
for digestion purpose, okay? So
Okay, cumin and mustard seeds.
yeah. So I want you to take one picture of this, okay? So that you will have everything how to cook it at home. And water. These are the only things which is going inside here. Okay, so water and this. So can you take one picture of this?
Yeah, got it on the phone.
Okay, perfect. So we are going to cook now the a very important dish, the spiced vermicelli with a lot of herbs and spices. So kind of a grain which is kind of a carbohydrate for us in this case. So you will have one form of the carbohydrate, one form of the lentil, one part of the vegetable, and then fruits you eat on your own, nuts you eat on your own, like the way we talked. Also the nuts you can use it in the cooking form the way I told you.
The what? The nuts?
Nuts.
Oh, the nuts.
Nuts.
Yeah, you can.
You can also cook it in the cooking. When you're cooking, you can also use them. Okay. So now I want you to cook this dish.
Okay.
And I am going to tell you, and you are going to act.
For it.
So come on. Yeah, it's your time to cook and learn for yourself.
This is yours, so you can.
Yeah. So take a oil.
Get the oil.
Yeah, and you want to use the mustard oil today. So 2 tablespoons of mustard oil.
You want me to measure with this? No.
Yeah, take it. Yeah, take 1 spoon of that. That will be good enough. Yeah. Good. All right. You're cooking. You want me to take you in the picture, in the video?
Sure.
Okay. Your family will be proud of you. They
You
will
come
believe.
back. They will not believe me.
That's why I ask you. I'm going to add you in the picture. Okay.
Well,
now the temperature is nice and warm. If the oil is cold, we cannot put the herbs and spices. So it has to be nice and warm. So feel it. Now you feel it. Put the mustard seeds here. Take it. So you add the mustard seeds. You add the cumin seeds.
So the seeds goes.
Yes, ma'am. The seed goes first. You see how deep is that? Then the chili goes. The green chilies. Good job. Mix it. Now mix it a little while. No, not lemon. Lemon goes at the last. You don't cook with the lemon. Okay, put this cabbage. Hold on a minute. Let's put the lentil first, soak lentil first, okay? Because cabbage, it will take only 1 minute to cook. We need to cook the lentil properly. So always remember like that. The lentils are heavy for the body to cook, right? So we have to cook them properly so that it will not bother the body. Mix it well.
You don't put water on the lentils?
Not right now. Now you are creating the dish in a specific way.
Not good.
Smells good.
I love coming.
Okay. Now put your garlic and ginger paste into it. The garlic has to go in the oil also, okay? We totally forgot. So, ginger. 1 tablespoon of garlic, 1 tablespoon of ginger. Mix it. Now, let it cook I want to just make you get one of the. See, this is, you have to be careful when you are cooking. Okay, so take one and see, test it and see if you feel like you are. Okay, it's nice cooked lentil. It's not hard.
No,
Right?
it's not hard. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Now add your sprouts. Get your sprouts. Add it. A bowl of sprouts. Bowl of peanuts. Alright, mix it all well together. You can add a little bit of salt here and you can eat as it is. Got it? You can add this now. Hold on a minute. No, that is optional at home. You can do that. We are not doing that here.
Oh, no, right here?
Not right here. I'm just giving you options how you can create your own stuff. Okay. Now add the veggies, the cabbage, and the basil and everything what you have here, basil and some green onion and some cabbage. So you will, whatever you have available, don't worry, whatever you have at home, in the garden, in the grocery store, because in winter 6 months we are sick of getting all the things what we need, right? We don't find everything what we like. Mix it well. Awesome. Now add this also and let's saute it together so that it will also get cooked a little bit. So we can save some time, right? Everything is about time management, right?
The whole thing.
Yes. Here you go. Awesome. So you added the pasta into it and now you roast the pasta into it. So we are making the grain a little bit lighter and easy for the body to digest. So that sauteing is very important, dry sauteing, okay?
So as I cook rice, I have to saute on the rice first before.
Very smart answer. You're so smart. Very good thinking. Good thinking. This is what exactly the intelligent thinking. You're thinking now. Make sense?
Yeah.
And when you are learning this, you are understanding it. So now you're thinking it. Then when you think, you will come into the action. Because your actions are nothing but the replica of your thoughts. Right? So when you're studying, let me show you. Not like that way. Okay? So for meat generally or a potato and healthy food, you do that. But when you're cooking, it's always like going to the bottom, bringing it back. Going to the bottom, bringing it back. Like this. Okay. Mixing and now make sure you don't forget your turmeric. Get your turmeric into the action. Here you go. This is your cooking, okay? This dish. So 3 teaspoons. It's not sprinkling and showing. It is the food what we need. It's a good amount. What will happen if you do the 4 teaspoons?
The 4 one?
Okay, awesome.
Too much?
You did. No, perfect. Don't worry. It is a food. It is a herb. And you're mixing it. Now water has to go in, so you will be okay. Awesome. See now how you are good. You can have 1 onion instead of cabbage if you don't like cabbage. I'm giving you options.
Good.
You can add a bowl of carrot here, chopped and grated carrot. You can add peas, snap peas, whatever. See, you can play with your food. Once you know how to cook it properly for your constitution, what is going to help for your disease, for your problems, what is your intention, what you want to achieve from that, then you cook the food as per your requirement of the body. So your imbalances in the body will get balanced when you follow that or when you practice them more often. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
as this is a cast iron, it is a very heavy and it's very hot. So make sure you do not touch to the pot. So you hold it way out. Okay, because this is very hot. It will burn you directly if we touch it. So you have to be very careful when you are cooking in the cast iron pots. Okay, makes sense?
And you use cast iron a lot with the food?
Every day.
Every day.
This is also cast iron. I love it. It's heavy.
Yeah.
Too heavy to use in this, but it's worth for the health concept.
I bought some because of my anemia. My doctor, regular doctor, told me to use cast iron to cook.
Can I show you something which I have very specific? I'll show you later on. Let's finish this one first. You see, now I add the salt. So now the quantity is good, right? So you tell me how much you are going to add. Think and add, okay?
I will around 3.
Okay, 3, 4. Okay, try it out. Then we will test it after it cooked, and then you will feel it. Okay. So I will suggest you 5 teaspoons. It's a very small spoon. So that matters on the spoon size also. So if you have a tablespoon, then you have only 1 to 1.5 tablespoon here. So you're using the teaspoon. So it's less than the teaspoon, that size. I always make sure
5 at least, because it's a lot of
a lot of thing, and water is going to go in. So imagine like that way. Nice. You see, mix it properly. Go to the bottom. Make sure everybody. Otherwise, something which is not moving is going to get burned, and cast iron burns the food very fast. Because it's a hot pot, right? It's very hot. Now you see the color change of your pasta?
Yeah.
That's what exactly. See? Now hold on. See? So it's you have to make sure everything is getting, otherwise it will start burning, okay? Make sense? So you have to be moving everyone. The one which is not going to get burned out, because cast iron is very hot. Okay?
Okay.
Now get the water and add the water. So we are going to add the water 2 times more. So you have pasta 1 time, right? So 1 pot of the pasta.
1 bottle of the pasta,
yes.
We have 2 bottles
so
of
2 to 3 bottles. So how liquid you want your food. That's what it matters, okay? So let's see, because we have a lot of veggies in it. Sprouts, nuts, a lot of things are there. So for when I am cooking, I know I directly pour it, but only to make you understand, I am going to use the whole. No. It's very. So 1. And let's see with the 2 how much it is. Okay, so I will do 2.5 so that it will be nicely, because we have sprouts in it, lentil in it, you know. If I have the only so this is a 2.5. okay. So for the consistency, and if you want to eat it as a solo dish, I will suggest 1:3 only if you have a pasta. Sorry, 1:2 only if you have a pasta. I have sprouts, I have nuts, I have vegetable, I have lentil. So that's why I have. Maybe I can go until the 3. Okay. So now I'm going to increase once the water is added, you can increase the heat. Okay. And let it cook. Cover the lid. Take 1 picture of this. And 1 with you also. So take a picture, close picture of this. Okay, and take 1 selfie for us. Oh, you are so smart. Beautiful too. Okay, so we are going to cover the lid. Okay, let it cook for 5 more minutes. In 5 minutes, it will be cooked proper. It doesn't take a time because we sauteed it very well. We added the hot water instead of the cold water. So you are going to save the time of the cooking. Because I don't have a time every day, this much time in the kitchen. But I have a will to eat fresh and I have a will to cook fresh. So I'm saving time in between by doing soaking, by warming the water, by adding the hot water. This is the way, as per your prakriti, as per your balanced and imbalances, you are going to cook. So Ayurveda is always about cooking properly. So once it is cooked, you will see that the water is gone and the pasta, you can break it very easily. Like the way we fill the rice, it is like the pasta will be broken easily. Okay? Like the way we cook our pasta. Our pasta.
Yeah.
Italian pasta or whatever the pasta we cook. The same the concept will be applied to this pasta. But this doesn't go, the fork doesn't go because it's so tiny. So you have to feel it with the finger and break it with the finger. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So this is your vermicelli, sauteed spicy vermicelli. It's not spicy, but it is a sauteed form. Because in Indian culture, they also make the sweet form of it in the porridge form. So this is a spicy form.
Okay.
Got it?
Mm-hmm.
We also make the sweets out of it with the jaggery.
Oh, you put sweet on it too?
But that process is different. Maybe
Yeah.
that process is totally different. Okay, so this
Good.
is your cooking. It will take another 5 minutes on the high heat because the pot is already hot. The water is already hot, so it's not going to take a lot of time out of it. Okay, so I can turn it off now?
Yeah.
Good enough? You will understand it?
Yep.
You have to just feel it, break it, and once it is cooked and you turn off the heat, you remove the lid, you put all these juices in and cover the lid again. You do not cook with it. Once it is cooked, you add on top of it and cover it.
Cover it. Okay.
Got it?
So we're gonna leave it for 5 minutes.
So let it cook for 5 minutes, then it is done. Oh, what is the test? You make the pasta test, whether it is cooked or not. If you need more water, if it is not cooked properly, then you add a little bit more water, let it cook again. And then once the heat is off, you turn off the gas, then you put all these juices in it. That's it. Done, done, done.
I can't wait to try it.
Okay. It will cook in 5 minutes. I'm turning it off.